So I've seen a couple of viral videos of Burna Boy and Clue Belly, all having a moment of their lives, and people are speculating they're together. And I just want to give my advice on the whole situation, being a Nigerian and also being a Burna Boy fan. So I wouldn't, in as much as I'm a pro-black guy, in as much as I'm a Pan-African, person, I wouldn't advise Burna Boy, to marry this lady. So I just hope and wish they are just having fun. And I wouldn't even advise anyone African, to marry a black American lady. And I'm here to give you my reasons to that. Um, and this is not coming from a hate place. I just feel like these are completely two different worlds with completely different cultural backgrounds. And if anyone, have been here to Africa and observed how we raise our women, observe how things are done here, you would understand why I would feel like it's not the right choice for Burna Boy or anyone to marry a black American lady. And I would advise that you can marry a white lady from America or anywhere else. You can marry other races, but I wouldn't advise you to marry a black American lady. Now, here is my reasons. I think black American women are too masculine. They have these outrageous behaviors. They are too, uh, they just have this way of being hard to bow down to men. They always want to drag, you know, they always want to drag, power or manly positions with men. I don't know if I'm putting the words right. But I feel like they are too masculine. And if you know Africa and you know how things are done here, some of us had to grow up in a crazy way. Coming up, my own reality is I know a whole lot of men. Like it's a common thing for men, and I'm not really trying to paint African men in a negative way, but I know that it's a common thing for men over here, to sometimes, correct women, and sometimes they do it in a way that a whole lot of people wouldn't agree with. But it's a normal thing here for men to put their hands on women, and sometimes you just have to straighten your woman. You just have to make sure you do things that men are supposed to do. But that wouldn't happen with a black American lady. It's not possible, and they talk a lot. They talk a lot. They don't listen. They move with emotions. They are too emotional. So putting a black American lady in the same picture with an African man is a very terrible combination. Like why? Like I know a whole lot of rich men here who married white ladies and they give birth to children, and they are living happy. Like, but I've never experienced. I've never had I've never seen an African man who married a black American lady. I've never seen that in my whole life. It's just a terrible combination. So I wouldn't advise Burna Boy, to be with this. Like they can have fun, but I wouldn't advise him, to marry this lady because it's not in his best interest, and he will just live to regret it. And I also think that this lady is only going for the money. I think she's going after his money, like just like most of black American ladies, you know. And yeah, so as a Burna Boys fan, as a Nigerian, this is just my humble opinion to Burna Boy. If he ever comes across, this video, don't do that because you will live to regret it. So stay peace out there.